Wala pong katotohanan yun, sir. Wag po tayo magpapogi sa media, sir. Ilan po masasabi ko rito.
Okay.
Sana naman po, sir, ganito. Mabigyan niyo ako ng chance. Mali-mali po yung sinasabi niyo, sir. Hanggang ngayon wala pong binabayad sa akin kahit 5.
Eh, wala pala eh. Di so be it.
Huwag niyo po sana akong gawing instrumento dito para magpapogi kayo sa media.
Hindi kami nagpapapogi dito.
Papapogi kayo, sir.
Alam mo, Corporal Suwan, kung ganyan na mga klase ng police dito, I'll be happy. The National Police Commission will be happy to dismiss these types of errant cops.
Senior na yan!
Arestado ko, arestado.
Dandahan, sir! Dandahan! Senior na yan!
Kaya mo ka.
Senior na yan, sir! Tay, upo ka! Tay, upo po kayo! Upo kayo, tay! Tay, upo kayo!
Kayo?
Kayo, tay!
Wala kayong nagawa? Arestado ka.
Sir! Sir!
Gusto bigyan sa taas yan. Naaresto ko na. Wala ka pang warrant of arrest. Wala kang warrant of arrest.
Sir, relax lang!
Sakit ko.
Tay! Tay!
Nagsubuan na ako.
Sir, samahan niyo naman yun! Senior na yun! Samahan niyo!
Teka lang. Dali.
Maganda nga po sa inyo lahat. Narito po ako para nilawin po yung nangyaring insidente. Prior po kasi doon sa nangyari na yun, nakikita lang po doon yung video na ina-arresto.
Are you telling me you're not gonna apologize, Mr. Suwan?
I have to apologize, sir. I understand po. Pero please, sana po ay bigyan niyo ako ng pagkakataong makapagpaliwanag, sir. With all due respect po, sir. Please. Kasi yung video po na kumakalat, parang ako ang sobrang maling-mali doon. Pwede ko po ba, sir, na mabigyan ako ng due process? Ma-explain ko man lang yung side ko, sir.
Hindi, paliwanag ka.
Opo, sir.
Maghusga ang taong bayan sa ginawa.
Opo. Salamat po, sir. With all due respect po sa inyo, Sir Carnelisan. Ang nangyari po nung prior po yung incident na yon, tinangka po niya akong sagasakan. Deliberately po. Meron po akong video dito na nakuha ko po sa barangay. Nasa sagasaan niya ako. So, prior to that, gusto ko siyang pinapakiusapan ko na yung lisensya niya, lisensya niya ay isubmit niya doon sa mga barangay officials doon, mga barangay tanod na andon para habang hinihintay namin yung yung mga traffic enforcers makuha ng mga details. Kasi wala naman po akong balak na magtagal kasi po may lakad pa ako that time, naka-uniform ako, pupunta ako ng Krame. So, ang pakiusap ko lang kay tatay, sana ay isubmit yung sarili, makuha yung identity niya, tapos may-report po sana yon. Ang problema po, tinangka po niya akong sagasaan. May video po ako doon. And for information lang po ng lahat, base po sa investigation ko, meron po siyang 8 incident. The same po. Ito po yung mga police report. Kung pwede niyo pong 8 po ito na same. Frustrated homicide, attempted homicide. 8 po itong insidente. Ipapakita ko po sa video. Kung pwede niyo po natin lahat.
Upo ka dyan. Upo ka dito.
Ito po.
Upo ka dito, Miss Corporal.
So, ito pong pangyayari na to, nagpapatunay lamang po na trabaho niya na itong mambangga ng ibang tao tuwing siya ay nagkakaroon ng itong traffic incident na magganito. Yung mga kaso po na ito, nandito po yung babangitin ko lang po lahat. Sir, pasensya na po, sir. Itong kaso niya nung 2022, 12-26, frustrated murder, frustrated homicide. Itong isang kaso, consummated reckless imprudence resulting to multiple physical injury. Pakiado lang po kung ito po, sana po ay mabigyan po ito ninyo ng ano, maano po sana ninyo to, ma-cover po sana ninyo to. Ito po, frustrated homicide.
Anong kinalaman yan dun sa insidente ng traffic accident?
Ito po, attempted homicide.
Corporal Suwan,
Apo.
anong kinalaman niyang mga pinagsasabi mo dun sa traffic accident?
Sir, gusto ko lang pong patunayan na itong moral character ng tao ay hindi ganun kaganda, sir.
Do you want to go that route, Corporal Suwan? Do you want to go that route?
Nabanggit ko lang po ito sa itong 8
Oh,
incident.
let me ask you a question, Corporal Simeon Dimaala Suwan, badge number 197963. Are you the same Corporal Suwan who was demoted in December 2019? Na-demote ka ba, Corporal Suwan, dati?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, nakasuhan ka ba dati ng grave coercion, unlawful arrest, and slight physical injuries noong January 28, 2015?
Yes, sir.
Ikaw rin ba ang same Corporal Suwan na nagkaroon ng erasure of entry in the official blotter of PCP-11 noong January 28, 2015?
Yes, sir.
Nasuspend ka ba dati noong 2017?
27, sir, na-suspend ako.
Naawol ka ba ng 2013, Corporal Suwan?
Yes, sir.
Nasuspend ka ba uli noong March 28, 2024?
Hindi ko na po maalala, sir.
Yung bang evaluation mo ng ano mo? No first semester to 2024, ang rating mo ba 70 lang when you are assigned in NCRPO? If you wanna go that route, Corporal Suwan.
Yes, sir. Kung i-discuss ko po sa inyo isa-isa yan, may mga depensa po ako dyan, sir.
Yes, but
Apo.
that's not the point, Corporal Suwan.
Yes, sir.
The point is, it's just a traffic accident. It's just a traffic accident. My God, matanda yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. Reasonable force. You're a policeman. And you're even answering this way in front of the whole Filipino people. Di ka ba nahiya? Di ka ba nahiya? I'm directing our legal service, Director Mai, to file criminal case against Corporal Suwan for violation of RA 7438 for failure to inform arrested persons of their rights. Dapat binasa mo yung Miranda rights niya. I'm directing the IMIS of the National Police Commission, Director Texon, initiate a motu proprio investigation against this guy for oppression, grave misconduct, and conduct unbecoming of a police officer. We will have none of this in the Philippine National Police. Corporal ka, na-demote ka pa, sarento ka, lakas ng loob mo magsabi ng mga derogatory information ng tao. Eh, hindi naman ikaw malinis. Di ba? You've had your time. You've had your time.
Yes, sasagutin ko nila, sir.
Ito ang point ko. Ba't mo kailangan kalawitin ng matanda? Forget those information
Sir.
of the other one.
With all due respect, sir, that time marami na pong tao. Marami na pong nagagalit sa amin. Mahaba na po yung traffic. Meron siyang ibang nasagasaang tao. So, mag-isa lang po ako dun, sir. Kung Sir, kung magkaroon po ng kumusyon doon, bugbugin si tatay o ako ang bugbugin, kargo ko po yun dahil ina-arresto ko na po siya doon time na yun. Under the circumstance, sir, kailangan kong gawin na alisin siya doon para doon sa security namin, sir, namin dalawa. Security niya, security ko.
We have a problem if our policemen are like this. We have a big problem. We really have a big problem. You should not have done that. He's a 76-year-old guy. Reasonable force yan. Hindi naman, wala namang gagawin na yung matanda doon sa bangketa.
Sir, bago po yun, sir, sa loob ng sasakyan, meron siyang inuhugot doon. Hindi ko alam kung matalim o...
Okay tayo okay na yan, okay na yan.
Sir,
Okay na yan. So, any other question? I think his demeanor right now speaks 10,000 times of his character. Yes.
Thank you. May we now open the floor for question?
Bilang, I just want to make Colonel Marlon Santos comment on behalf of the Chief Philippine National Police.
Yes, sir. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. To understand ng Police Colonel Simeon, Suwan was invited here in the National Police Commission, or was directed to report here in the National Police Commission to shed light on the viral video that went viral on social media, wherein a policeman was seen in the CCTV arresting 76-year-old driver of another vehicle. Ito po ay naka-attract ng maraming attention ng ating mga social media users, na kung saan ito po yung umani ng malaking batikos laban sa Philippine National Police. And we submit to the National Police Commission for inviting this Corporal Suwan to give his side on the matter. But then again, as claimed by Police Corporal Suwan, na siya daw ay tinangkang banggain or binangga, kaya niya ginawa yun, and that will be the very basis of the investigation to be conducted by the National Police Commission. Thank you, sir.
I was just handed down a note that based on validation, Corporal Suwan did not wait for the barangay to intervene. He being the person involved, he wanted to be the investigator. That was information passed on to me by our investigators on the ground.
Sir,
I'm not asking you to talk. I'm not asking you to talk, Corporal Suwan. PD, Barber, you have comments?
Yes, sir. Equally, sir. Yung recommendations, sir. And we will submit our actions taken on the matter to support the investigation, sir. Pinaportom as also accepted by our regional director, sir.
Maraming salamat po, PD. Salamat sa suporta.
Thank you, sir.
Major Ariola, baka may komento po kayo na gustong sabihin sa publiko.
Sir, kung ano po yung magiging instruction ng provincial director po namin, gagawin po namin yung lahat ng necessary things para maipasa po namin sa provincial office yung mga kakailangan po, sir. Thank you po.
Any other comments? Director Man?
So considering that we will be tasked to gather all evidence and prepare the necessary affidavits and the filing of the criminal complaint, the legal affairs unit will be conducted soon po.
Si Director Texon, is he here? What's the comment of our emis? What?
Sir, based on the validation na conducted by emails, we received information that the barangay already contacted the traffic enforcers at the time of the incident. And Officer Suwan, instead of waiting for the proper authority to handle the matter, so there would be no bias on the investigation, he, being a police officer, insisted that he was the one who investigate and confiscate the driver's license of the 76 years old senior citizen. And because of that, nagkaroon ng medyo commotion and it blows over. At yun po yung nangyari. Yung nakita na po natin sa video, sa viral video. And kung sana Officer Suwan waited, or being prudent, waited for the right authority to settle the matter, may iwasan po sana natin yung nangyari. Yun po.
certainly, sir.
Any other questions?
Thank you, sir. We will now open the floor for questions. Let's begin with Ms. Marisol Abdurrahman from GMA. Good afternoon, parang just for the record, sir, ang inutos niyo po ay pakasuhan na siya ng ano-ano ulit yung parang
Investigation by the emis for possible violation of oppression, grave misconduct, and the conduct and becoming of a police officer. These are admin cases. I also instructed our legal affairs service to charge Corporal Suan for violation of RA 7438. 7438 mandates na dapat babasahin mo yung Miranda rights dun sa taong inaaresto mo. And that is guarded by the Philippine Constitution, Article 3 of the Philippine Constitution. Dapat sasabihin mo dun sa taong inaaresto mo kung bakit mo siya inaaresto. And Corporal Suan has miserably failed to do that.
Alright. Kung we understand, nagkaayos yata sila ng 76-year-old driver.
That is not relevant. Actually, kung mamarapatin ninyo, nagkaroon pa na settlement. Sinubukan niyang dalhin ito sa investigators. Tinanggihan siya ng mga investigators, dinala niya sa barangay kung saan nagkaroon sila ng amicable settlement. Nagbayad pa yung taong, yung matanda, nagbayad pa ng 30,000 pesos doon sa damage sa kanyang 2005 Ford Link sedan. I'm surprised na 30,000 pesos pala ang halaga ng Ford Link sedan.
Wala pong katotohanan yun, sir. Wag po tayo magpapogi sa media, sir. Yan po masasabi ko rito.
Okay.
Sana naman po, sir, ganito. Mabigyan niyo ako ng chance. Mali-mali po yung sinasabi niyo, sir. Hanggang ngayon wala pong binabayad sa akin kahit 5.
Wala pala eh. So be it.
Huwag niyo po sana akong gawing instrumento dito para magpapogi kayo sa media.
Hindi kami nagpapapogi dito.
Magpapapogi kayo, sir.
Alam mo, Corporal Suan, kung ganyan na mga klase ng police dito, I'll be happy, the National Police Commission will be happy to dismiss these types of errant cops until our policemen understand that we cannot do this to our Filipino people. We will show you what discipline is. Any other questions? Hindi dapat tayo pumayag na gagantuin tayo ng mga kapulisan. Matanda, babastusin. Napolcom Commissioner, babastusin. Nasaan na ba ang respeto natin dito? Corporal Suan. Kaya wala nangyayari sa Pilipinas. Kaya nawawala ng tiwala ang taong bayan sa pulis. Kaya mo. Gawa mo. Hindi ka dapat maging pulis.
Wala po katotohanan yun, sir. Sinabi niyo, hanggang ngayon, sir. Walang binapansin.
And then so be it. Then so be it.
Sir, maging fair lang po tayo.
Okay na to. Bring Suan up.
Maging fair lang po tayo.
Bring Suan up.
Ginagawa niyo dito para magiging na media.
We will cleanse scalawags. The police force from scalawags like this. You don't deserve to wear that freaking uniform. Any other question?
Thank you, sir. May we call Mr. Glenn Beco from DC Global.
Ano po ngayon? Sorry. Ano po ngayon yung status ni Corporal? Sir, lalo ngayon, nagkaroon kayo ng matinding sabi ko, naging mainit yung sitwasyon. Ano yung status niya ngayon?
The regional director placed him under restricted custody, rightfully so. He's now being investigated by the provincial office. Is that correct, Colonel Barber? And the NAPOLCOM is currently investigating through our IMIS and has been doing validation work on the ground. And the legal service will be filing criminal charges. All right.
Sorry, nakakagulat yung police. That is pending case now, aside from the incident, aside from those mentioned po by Commissioner Calvin said earlier, yung kanyang grave coercion, yung lethal arrest, meron po yung pending case na yun?
So far, pero wala.
So lahat ng binagay, kumbaga, pag-serve na po niya yun.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are previous cases.
Previous
already.
cases po yun.
But if I may run through these cases. Apparently there are 5. First one, Awol, 79 days. Penalty. He was actually exonerated. However, pinag-file na lang siya ng 79 days na sick leave. Separated ng September 2024. Number 2, simple neglect of duty. Failure to report to his superior. Penalty. He was exonerated. March of 2014. Third case, absent without leave. Awol, 54 days. Penalty, suspension, 180 days in March 2024. Number 4, dishonesty. Erasure of entry on the official blotter. Penalty, 1 rank demotion, June 2016. Number 5, grave misconduct. Grave threats, grave coercion, unlawful arrest, and slight physical injuries. Case dismissed for failure to prosecute in October 2014. Kung for the past 5 times he has eluded dismissal. I think this time it is clear. We will not allow that. Nag-awol na nga, nakabalik pa. I'm trying to investigate right now. Paano nakabalik tong awol na nga to? Nakabalik pa tong pulis na to? Director Pai, please check how this person was able to come back in the police service. Isipin niyo yan. Matanda, 76-year-old, kaya mong kalawitin sa kalsada, nananahimik na. Sa harapan ng kanyang provincial director, sa harapan ng spokesman ng Chief PNP, sa harapan ng kanyang boss sa Mobile Force Battalion, sa harapan ng no less than the Commissioner of the National Police Commission, he can act like this. How can he serve and protect the Filipino people? That I highly doubt. And this is precisely why the NAPOLCOM exists. Para to make sure na those who are wearing the uniform are deserving to wear the uniform. Isipin nyo na lang kung walang NAPOLCOM. Anong mangyayari dun sa matanda? Anong mangyayari sa pulis na ganito na gagawa ng ganitong kalokohan? It will go unchecked. And we will not allow that to happen. Kita ng buong Pilipinas kung anong gano'ng walang yatong pulis na to. Wala pang remorse. Ang lakas ng loob niya magpakita ng derogatory record ng nakabanggaan niya. Pero siya naman, haba rin ng listahan niya. I don't think the Filipino people deserve a policeman such as his. He does not deserve to wear the uniform.
Sir, aside from those you mentioned earlier, what do you intend to do now with him after what
Sorry?
you did?
Do what?
After those you mentioned po, na paimbisigahan, possible sa kanila, what do you intend to do now after his behavior?